Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of FTB Inventions. I have been busy between episodes. I went on several mining expeditions, and we're stocked. We got some stuff now. We've got 62 diamonds, we got a bunch of yellorium, we've got some other stuff, and I also went mining in an extreme hills and got an emerald. A couple emeralds, actually, and I put one of them into our transmutation tablet already, so we now have infinite emeralds, yay! So, the first thing that I want to do in today's episode is I want to use that emerald to make ourselves the magnet, the electromagnet from Ender.io, and I believe I've got conductive iron. I do not have conductive iron. Simple magnet. Oh. Ender.io add-ons. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm not... What's that for? Oh, it's used for making a whole bunch of other stuff. Okay, cool. Well, the electromagnet's the one I want. So I'm going to need conductive iron, which is iron and redstone. That's easy. And I need 4 of those. And then I need some electrical steel. Do I have any electrical steel? No, I don't. And that is going to require silicon and steel. Wow, that's a lot more expensive. Silicon, coal dust, and iron. There we go. That's a little more like it. So let's grab some iron. Let's grab some redstone and silicon. Do I have any in here? I've got a little bit. I only need 2, so that's fine. And then I know that I do have some pulsating iron. So we'll grab that. Put that right in here. And then make... No, is that not how you make the thing? Vibrant alloy. How do I make vibrant alloy? Energetic alloy and ender pearls. Tell me I have ender pearls. I have 1 ender pearl. Okay. Well, I only need 1. So I think we'll be okay. Do I have any energetic alloy? I do. And let's grab our 1 remaining ender pearl. Oh, man. That's kind of disappointing. That's okay. It'll be fine. All right. So this thing is configured good. Let's go ahead and drop that coal in there so that gets pulverized. I also made some obsidian, some hardened glass, because I figured we would need it at some point. And then let's see. We need 4 conductive iron. So let's drop those in there. And there's our vibrant alloy. We should also really look into making an octatic capacitor for that alloy smelter. I think that would probably be a really good idea. Let's do that. Throw those guys in there and make a vibrant crystal. And let's take a look at the capacitors. Let's see here. Capacitor. Here we go. So... basic, easy enough. Double layer will require 2 energetic alloy, which is just redstone, glowstone, and gold, and then this would require 2 Okay, so I think we can upgrade that to a double layer, and I think that would probably be a really good thing for us to do, just so that our alloy smelter runs a bit faster than it does now. Yeah. In fact... yeah, we'll let this stuff go first. So let me do a little bit of crafting, and I'll be back shortly. Alright guys, I am back. So I think we're good. Everything should now be in the ME system that we need. So let's go ahead and go electromagnet and make ourselves one of those. Now this thing is awesome. If you're not familiar with it, basically it's going to allow you to pick up items from a distance, which is super useful when you're mining and building and doing all sorts of wonderful things like that. So... very, very useful thing for us to have. And then we'll have our energetic alloy here in just a second so I can make one of those double layer capacitors, throw that into this alloy smelter, and make it considerably faster than it is right now. 81, 85, 87, 91, 93, and done. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so toss that in there, and then let's go with a double layer capacitor. We'll make one of those guys, and in it goes. There we go. That thing will start filling up, and this thing will now operate twice as quickly as it did before, which is super, super good. I've also got some steel and stuff like that cooking up in here. Let's just toss that in there. There we go. And that will come in handy as well, because steel is kind of a pain to make, just a little bit, but that's okay. Now, I think our next step, and I'm almost afraid to say this, I think we need to get in to a mob farm. I think we really need an Enderman farm. We're going to have to get Enderium going here pretty soon, and some of that kind of stuff. So I think we're going to go with an Enderman farm, and I think there's a few options as far as making spawners. You've got the auto spawner from Mine Factory Reloaded. I think we're going to go with the powered spawner from Ender.io, which is kind of hard to make. I'm going to need more ender pearls to do that. Specifically, looks like 2 there, and then I think the Z, if I can type, there we go. I'm pretty sure the Z logic controller, oh, it does not require one. I think the slice and splice might, though. Let's see, slice and splice. No, that one doesn't either. Okay, we might actually be able to do this then. Although I will have to go and kill myself some more Endermen. Let's also take a look. Let's just see here. Enchanting. If we look at this guy, the Enchanter, that's another thing that I want to make. And I've actually already prepped pretty much all the stuff to make that. So let's go ahead and make one of those as well. That's just a really useful thing to have in general. Basically, this will allow me to pick the enchantments that I... and then it'll essentially output a book. So, for example, if I want looting, I need zombie heads, 3 player heads? Oh, or creeper heads. I can use creeper heads. Okay, so that could be good. Let's see if I have any heads. I don't know that I do, but we're going to find out. Head. I have 7 zombie heads. So, if we make ourselves a book and quill, like, okay, let's make a couple books. Toss those guys in there. I have a feeling I don't have any feathers, do I? I'm probably, nope, no feathers. Okay, well, I guess we'll go on a little bit of a journey and see if we can track down a chicken so that I can get this book and get looting 3 on my sword, because that'll make getting ender pearls a lot easier. That means that I'll have a much, much higher chance when I actually kill endermen of getting what I need. So let's see, chicken. Oh, it's getting dark already? Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. That means that I might actually find what I'm looking for while I'm out here, because I do need a couple of ender pearls. So I think we'll leave at night, even though I could just as easily run back and sleep. And I see a chicken. Come here, chicken. I need your feather. Please drop a feather. If you don't drop a feather, I'm going to be very irate. 2 feathers. Even better. Awesome. Okay, so now let's head back home and see if we can make ourselves one of these books. I've got a whole bunch of levels from mining, because with auto smelt on your pick, which I do have on my diamond pick here, that means that I essentially get a little bit of experience, even for just mining stone. So yeah, and I spent probably a good 2 hours or so mining this morning. It was a very productive morning. But yeah, let's see. Let's go and see if we can make ourselves one of these books so we can get looting 3 for our sword. That is going to be very, very important for us. Toss that in there. And book and quill. Got it. Okay. So now, oh, and I'm also going to need an anvil. So let's go ahead and make 3 blocks of iron, and then an anvil. There we go. That way I can actually combine the sword afterwards, because that's probably kind of important too. Okay. Oh, I already had an anvil. Aw, man. Okay, it's fine. So if I go 1, 2, 3, that gives me looting 3 and it requires 40 levels? Holy cow, that's a lot. That's a lot of levels. Actually, no, let's not sleep. Let's not sleep. Let's see. Maybe I can kill some stuff, because I am level 39. I mean, I'm not far. I'm not far away. Maybe we can pull it off. And then once we do that, we'll head back right away. We'll enchant our thing, and then we should get new levels relatively easily so we can actually drop the book on our thing. Although it seems like nothing is spawning. Why no bad guys? You'd think, with all the dark around here, you'd think there'd be some hostile mobs, like, somewhere. But I'm not seeing anything on the mini-map, or... Is there anyone else online? No, I'm the only person online. That's really kind of strange. Why do we not have mobs spawning? That's also going to mean getting Enderman is going to be a nightmare. If I'm not getting any mob spawns, imagine trying to get Enderman spawns, because those are even harder. It might be easier to just see if there's anyone in the end. Anybody? Yes? No? No. Okay. Nope. Nope. Well, this is not going well. Alright guys, I am back, and I was out for another couple of minutes at least and did not see a single mob spawn of any kind. So I'm wondering if the server like somehow got set to peaceful difficulty or something? Which would be really not good because I'm not... I don't have admin powers on this server, so if it was set to peaceful difficulty, I would not have any way to change it back. And that would mean that we can't get Enderman, like, at all. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I know stuff was spawning earlier because there was enough creepers and stuff to drive me crazy, so I don't know what the deal is there. Ooh, I just noticed this. This is going to drive me absolutely insane if I don't fix it immediately. Let's grab you. Come with me, yes. And actually, we can maybe try out our new magnet here pretty soon. I do want to give that a go. Up. There we go. Out. And let's fly over to our tree farm and replace this. I should have a ton of spruce over here. So we'll make use of that since I need to fix the thingy anyway. Okay, so you go there. And then this thing should start working. Is it doing a thing? Maybe? Is anything happening? Yeah, it's doing a thing, but it's like it's stuck for some reason. That's filling up. Oh, ouch. Why are you not working? Whatever. You know what? It's fine. I don't even really care that much. Okay. So, trying this again. Let's replace that. There we go. And let's see if we're not able to get into Enderman and a mob spawner in this episode. Let's see what our other options are, because, I mean, there's plenty of other stuff out there, too. I know I do want to start working my way towards... Is it the Industrial Crusher? No. I want to start working my way towards Platinum. Tiny pile of platinum dust. Is it not platinum? Hold on. Let's see. Tech. Titanium. That's what I'm thinking of. So, I need some titanium so that I can make a couple things. Specifically this diamond drill, right? Because you need a diamond drill to make the quarry from Buildcraft. So, as far as getting titanium, it's kind of a nightmare. You need titanium dust, which is made from small piles of titanium dust, which is as far as I can tell, the only way to obtain it is in an industrial grinder by crushing bauxite ore. So, yeah. The industrial grinder is pretty late game. There's some pretty crazy stuff in here. You need like tons of steel. You need a pump. You need just all sorts of crazy stuff to get that industrial grinder. So I don't know that I really don't think we're going to be able to get to it this episode. But we could maybe start looking at a couple things. Oh, also, you guys have been telling me forever that I really need to make armor for my jetpack. And you are correct. I do. Let's see. What I've got the hardened. So, leadstone. Where? Hardened jetpack. I need bronze armor plating, which is basically 10 bronze and an iron armor plate. Oh, that's actually really not that hard to make. I thought I remembered that being way harder to make. If it's possible. Oh, okay, so it's iron and then tin. Gotcha. All right, so iron, tin in the corners. There's that. And then do I have bronze in here? I do have a little bit, but I'm going to need a lot more. So let's see. As far as bronze goes, it's 3 copper, 1 tin. So let's just grab a stack of copper and a stack of tin. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And let's do 12. Oh, there we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will start making... Oh, and that's so much faster now. Awesome. And that makes us our bronze. So now we should be able to do the bronze armor plating. Although it says it needs an induction smelter. I wonder if I can do that in the alloy smelter. There's really only one way to find out. Really only one way to find out. Let's see. Armor. Where'd that iron armor plating go? Ah, there it is. All right, let's see. Can I do this in the alloy smelter? No, I can't. It needs to... I do need an induction smelter. Okay, so let's take a look at the induction smelter then. I was kind of hoping to avoid having to make one of these for a while, but that's okay. So the induction smelter, I'm going to need Invar. And Invar is iron and nickel. How much Invar do I have? Any? A tiny, a very small amount. I'm going to need way more than that. Let's go iron and then ferrous. And let me get some of this made up. Let's do maybe that. That should be good. That'll give me a decent amount of it. I don't know. How much of it do I actually need? 4, 4, 6. Yeah, that should be plenty. Okay, cool. And we'll just toss that in there. So let's go ahead and make 2 Invar gears. And then we'll make... gotta make the tin gear first. There we go. So we'll make the basic machine frame. I need 1 redstone reception coil and a bucket. And that should be everything I need for the induction smelter. There we go. Awesome. So then we'll take our induction smelter, and I think I'm just going to put it here on top of my energetic infuser like so. And we'll go like that and make ourselves the bronze armor plating so I can put it on my jetpack and not be damaged. I will have much better protection this way. So let's go... Oh. No? There we go. Hardened jetpack. Armored. Beautiful. And that way, I've got 9 of 10 armor ticks. That's not bad. That's decent protection. That'll keep me a lot safer. That's something I probably should have done a long time ago. I just never really got around to it. So anyway, let me look through a few things and I'll be back shortly. All right, guys, I am back. I'm an idiot. I'm completely and totally a spoon, as Mumbo would say. I have the ability to make ender pearls. I'm sitting here thinking like, man, how am I going to get enough ender pearls? And I can just pull ender pearls out of there. That's all right. So let's throw a couple of ender pearls in here. And now we can look into potentially, well, I'm still going to have difficulty making an Enderman Farm, though, because I need a captured Enderman for that. And that is going to be a little more difficult. And there's still nothing spawning here. So, come to think of it, we might struggle with that a little bit. But on the flip side, all I would really need Enderman for would be to make ender pearls, and I might be able to go about this in such a way that I don't actually need an Enderman Farm, and I can just use the transmutation tablet to get all the ender pearls I need. Maybe. So, I do want to make my mining a little bit easier on myself. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to look at ender storage, and I want to go ahead and make one of these ender chests here. I need some blaze rods. Hopefully I taught my... Where's my staircase? There it is. Hopefully I taught my transmutation tablet blaze rods. I think... Yeah, I totally did. Awesome. Okay, so I taught it blaze rods and blaze powder. If I go at ender storage... We've got the ender chest, which is going to require blaze rods, and then, so I'll need 4 of each. Okay, so let's toss that in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Just thought of something. Four and a pulverizer. And here, ooh, we're going to get ourselves some EMC and get a lot of it. That's the plan. Let's just toss those in there and get those smelting up. That sounds like a great idea. Awesome. Anyway, maybe a little cheaty, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, so we're good there. Now I need the ender chest. What did I miss? Oh, the actual chest itself. Probably want one of those. Let's actually make a couple. There we go. So we need this ender chest right here, and then we also need the ender pouch, which basically is like a mobile thing that will allow me to throw stuff into my ender chest. It's essentially an ender chest backpack. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wire this ender chest to this chest right here, which means anything I put into my ender pouch will automatically be yanked into my ME system, which is really a good thing. So, let's see. As far as items go, we could use item conduits. What do I have for servos? I've got a hardened servo. I think that's probably easier. Let's grab an item duct like so. And we'll put an item duct right there. We'll put this ender chest directly on... can't reach it from there. Put that guy right here. And then we'll put our hardened servo right here, disabled. And that should yank stuff out of here relatively quickly. Oh, and it holds a lot of stuff, too. Wow, a lot of stuff. So if I put 4 diamonds in here... Pumpkins? What? Why did we get pumpkins in there? Huh? It gave me 3. Okay, let's try this. Do I have any steak in here? I have 4 steak. Let's take those out. And let's put 9 steak into our ender pouch. And then it gets yanked. It goes into here. And now we should have 4 steak. What? Why? Why in the... What? That makes no sense. Did it give us a bunch more pumpkins? No? Okay, let's try this again. Steak's easy because I can get more of it very, very simply. So there's a bunch here. It should be going directly into this and then directly into the ME system. So if I put 9 steak in there... No, we're only getting... Why are we only getting a small portion of the stuff that we're putting in? That's really concerning. And now we're getting pumpkins. It says 4 pumpkins. Why are we getting pumpkins at all? Okay, that's a little buggy. That's really weird. Maybe there's something that I don't know that you guys are totally facepalming about right now, but as far as I know, your diamonds and steak are not supposed to convert into pumpkins. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm like mostly sure that that is not supposed to be a thing. Yeah, that's a little weird. That's a little weird indeed. Okay. Let's just do that. There we go. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just put my diamonds and my stuff in here, and we'll do other things, I guess. That's so bizarre. All right, guys. I think I got it working. It seems to work when you put a regular hopper underneath the ender chest. Apparently the ender storage mod just doesn't really like the thermal expansion item ducts and servos or something. I'm not really sure what's going on there. That was a little weird. So I wonder if it would work with maybe like item conduits instead, because the thing with vanilla hoppers is vanilla hoppers are painfully slow. Just absolutely painfully slow. So maybe if I put this guy here, make this extract always, and this guy insert, we do that, and then if I throw, let's see, 9 steak in here, there shouldn't, oh, that was not the right chest to throw things in, was it? Steak. There we go. So if I throw 9 steak in my ender pouch, like that, those all disappear. And we should now have 9 steak in our ME system. Okay, so that worked. So it must just be something with that and thermal expansion. That's really bizarre. But whatever. I mean, if it works, it works. I'm good with it. And that way, when we're out and about mining and doing stuff, we have a way to return all of our stuff, essentially, back to our ME system, and we don't have to come back and all that kind of good stuff. So we're going to go ahead. Actually, that was not what I wanted to do. Let's turn this into diamonds. Diamond. Oh, there we go again. Doing things that I didn't want to. Throw those in there. This is kind of cheaty. I'm basically just doubling my EMC and getting free diamonds and stuff. But hey, that's okay. It's, you know, sometimes the fun of modded Minecraft is finding ways to exploit holes in the system, even though it's not necessarily the best way to do things. But hey, whatever. It's fine. Okay. So I'm just going to throw all this in here. And we got our ender pouch working. We have a little setup now so that when we're out and about, we can turn all of our stuff into our ME system. Let's shut that door. And we got our jetpack armored and a magnet made. So all in all, I think we did pretty well this episode, and I'm going to go ahead and call this one right here, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.